Pretty close. Pretty close.
Yeah. That'll work.
Right.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Alright,
That'll do it. All right. Well, welcome everybody to the No Girls Allowed, kind of the mini podcast thingy that we're doing. Where we all play the same game. We play to a certain point, and then we stop, we reconvene, and then talk about it and stuff like an actual book club about video games. I'm Christian, also known as Spiderian.
I'm Harper, and I just go by Harper.
I'm Dylan. I have nothing else to say.
And this is
No Girls Allowed.
To a roaring start. All right.
not bad.
No. So first, I think we're going to talk about our experience with the Zelda franchise in general. I will go
Okay.
first, naturally.
Natural what?
Yeah. So I believe I've touched every single Zelda game, but I have never finished one. Shocking, I know.
Like
Pathetic.
touched as in
yeah,
like you've
it's-
gone to the store and held a copy and gone, this
As
counts.
in, they have graciously, yes, yeah. The only Zelda game I've beaten all the way through is Breath of the Wild. Of course, I had a bad habit when I was younger that I didn't really finish games, and that's when I had all my consoles. But now I don't have all my consoles, and I can't repent for my sins. So
No, you can't.
I am trying to make up for it now using a
Yeah.
totally legal GameCube console that I acquired.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah,
It's in his
yeah.
house.
Yeah.
What about you, Christian? What's your experience with the franchise Zelda? Oh yeah, because the game we're playing is Twilight Princess. Did you mention that?
I didn't, but yeah, well, right now we're playing through, the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. So, my experience with the Zelda series, my first Zelda game that I ever touched was Majora's Mask for the 3DS, and
Ooh.
that kind of turned me off from the series, because I was like 11 or 12 at the time, and my child brain was incapable of understanding anything about the game, so I was like, this is too hard. So I
Yeah.
never touched a Zelda game again until I think Breath of the Wild is the first Zelda game that I've actually put a lot of time into. I haven't beaten it yet because I'm trying to 100% it before I beat it, because it does like the dumb kicks you back to before the boss. So I
hate
want to beat the full game before
Yeah.
fighting the final boss, get all the hearts, get all the shit. I'm not gonna get all the Koraxes because you don't get anything for that, but
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna.
too.
You get a big steaming pile of golden shit.
You
Yeah.
poop.
Yeah,
Well, I'm not into poop, so I don't want
can't tell me
poop.
that's not worth it.
No, it's really not.
Poop cast. Poop cast. Poop cast.
So besides that though, I really love all the stories of all the Zelda games. I've watched a lot of lore videos and Zelda theories and stuff, and I love the general depressing atmosphere because I'm a depressed person. So I love I love the stories of a lot of the Zelda games and the characters. But in terms of actually playing them, I've played about halfway through Ocarina, playing through Twilight Princess right now. Played a tiny bit of Majora, played a tiny bit of Skyward, and I think that's all that I've.
That's all?
That's all. I have not touched any
No
of the
Wind
other
Waker?
entries. No Wind Waker. Nope.
You haven't played Wind Waker?
I didn't know
No.
that.
No, you told me that, huh?
I've never played Wind Waker.
That's
That's
kind of
that's-
cringe.
I used to
Baker.
I used to main Toon Link in Smash 4. If
Yeah,
that
you're
counts for
totally
anything.
Fair.
Poser, dude.
You can't touch the character anymore.
Well, good. I don't. He's the worst. He's the worst of the Links in Ultimate, so I don't touch him.
Oh, in
now.
Ultimate, yeah. Sure. No, I forgot to add in my thing, too, that I know a lot about the franchise in general. I am an encyclopedia of Zelda knowledge. However, once again, I have never finished a game. I know how every single game ends, but
But
I've
you
never
never-
seen it myself.
You never gotten there yourself.
Yeah, I have,
Including this one, right? Including Twilight Princess.
including Twilight Princess.
So that'll be okay. That'll be cool. I've played many Zelda games and beaten them all throughout my life many times. I loved the games growing up. They're probably my favorite video game franchise. I think Wind Waker was like the first game I played when I was like 3. I love Zelda, and I've played Twilight Princess 100 times. So I'm like the guardian. I'm the the guy that guides people across the Isle of Death or the River of Death.
The ferryman.
Isle of
Yeah, what's his name? Pharaohs? No.
It's like
No.
Styx? No.
Yeah,
No, that's what the
that's the river's name.
That's the river's
that's-
name.
Yeah, I'm the Styx. I'm the Styx.
You are stick.
He's the river.
I'm a river when it comes to this game.
Yeah, see, I was a Mario kid growing up. I played the new Super Mario Bros. I played Mario 64 on the Wii. Like, those are the games I played. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga is still my all-time favorite Mario game.
Ooh. No, that's
like
actually
that
pretty
game.
solid. That's the one where it like you kind of fight the final boss, but then you don't.
Yeah, like, the game feels like it ends halfway through, and then it keeps
and then it
going.
doesn't. That screwed me
What?
up as a kid. That totally messed up my stupid little brain.
I don't remember that. What are you guys talking about?
You fight the weird
You fight Catletta in the university. Yeah, like that's her name. You fight
Yeah,
her.
that's right.
You fight her in the university, and it totally feels like the final boss because she's the main antagonist. But then
I don't remember that.
But then she don't actually like defeat her. She lives,
No.
and then she takes over Bowser, and then that's the final. Bowletta is the final
gotta-
boss.
You gotta get the Bean star.
Bean. I forgot about that. Ugh.
I absolutely love that game. That is.
We should do that game.
We should at some point. That is my all-time favorite Mario game.
It's so cute. Yeah.
Don't have a
Hmm?
thing for Android, I believe. Nothing.
What are you talking about?
I'm not talking about anything. I'm not talking about literally anything at all. All right.
Let's get back on track with Zelda, though.
Segueing into our experience with Twilight Princess itself, I'll go first again, naturally.
Okay.
I had the Game Boy, not Game Boy, the GameCube version when I was younger. I had a habit as a child. I had another habit as a child, rather, where I replayed the beginning of games a lot.
I did that too.
I got really bored, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna restart. So I know the intro and the forest temple like the back of my hand.
Yeah.
Anything beyond that is completely new to me.
And here,
So-
I thought your other habit was going to be the thing you did during Ocarina of Time, but it just goes to
What?
show what I know about you.
What
What
thing?
did you do during Ocarina of Time?
What did I do during Ocarina of Time?
Oh,
What'd you
Dylan, you
do?
know what you did during Ocarina of
I
Time.
really don't.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh, what?
Harper knows what I'm talking about.
Oh my god! I don't think we should not mention this.
We're not gonna bring it up. We're just gonna let anybody who listens ponder on it,
Yeah,
as you are
it'll-
yourself.
Oh
but-
man, we'll let you know after.
But
No.
anyways, so
No, tell
my
me now.
turn.
What?
Oh man.
No.
So Twilight Princess, I
Bullshit.
have
This is bullshit.
I've never played the game. I wanted to
Not
get
even,
the
like-
not even never ever because I didn't have a GameCube growing up,
What
and
about Twilight Princess? What about Twilight Princess Picross for the DS? Did you play that?
I'm afraid not. I missed that one.
Aw, that's a great game.
I never had it on the Wii, and then I never had it on the Wii U. So I've never had a copy of the game until just now. Lucky me. I never had a copy of the game to play. So yeah, I've never played it. All I know is like the stuff about the story and how the game looks and the soundtrack. But in terms of actual gameplay and how everything works, I have no personal experience until now with our playthrough. So this is
Cool.
a fresh experience for me.
Yeah, I'm jealous of that. I wish I could have these games as fresh experiences.
Unpuckered, untouched.
Virgin, hymen intact. It's gross.
Oh, women.
Yeah, I think I've already said. Thank God there's no women in this podcast. I've already said. I've played this game many times. So yeah, I'm familiar with it. No big deal.
Yeah, he's a Zelda head.
I'm a Zelda kid.
Hey, wait, a Triforce Tickler,
Yep.
Hyrule Historian. Oh, that's good. Oh no, that's the name of the book though. That doesn't count, does
No,
it?
that's Hyrule Historia.
Hyrule Historia. Same
That's
thing.
not a word.
One letter off. Wait, is it not?
Historia? Is Historia a word?
It's
looking
the
it
it's
up.
the name of an Attack on Titan character.
Historia.
Oh,
Not Hysteria.
Hyrule
It-
Hysteria.
That sounds like a fun party game.
We should play that. Alright. So that's all our experience with the game before this. But how about our experience during this? How far did you guys get? How far have you gotten in this first period of time?
I'll go first this time. Fuck you, Dylan. So
Actually,
I just made it. I'm just barely past the Forest Temple. About to get into the next area and find the next temple. So, yeah,
Okay.
I'm still pretty fresh in it. Still pretty early.
So just pretty much just like right after the Forest Temple.
Yeah. I'm just a bit past the Forest Temple.
Okay. That's pretty much where I'm at too. I just reached Kakariko Village.
Yeah,
I'm actually playing the
exactly.
game right now.
yeah. So we agreed to only go as far as completing the Forest Temple. I have
Yes.
zero self-discipline. Is the
We did
problem.
agree to that.
So I just today got through the second temple, which we are not going to talk about. We're going to talk about that next time. Right now. We're focusing on the beginning of the game. So I am.
You're
Yeah,
reading ahead.
that's where I
you're
am. I'm reading ahead.
You're a few chapters ahead.
I have. Oh, what's it called? Future Vision from Steven Universe.
You watched Steven Universe?
I have
I like-
watched every single episode at least 3 times, and I'm not kidding about that.
I like that show.
Never
Name
seen it.
Name one gem
Garnet, Amethyst.
beside
Pearl.
the main 3.
Fuck.
Uh-huh.
What's my favorite one? I can't remember her name. She controls metal.
Uh-huh.
Peridot.
There you go.
She's cute.
She is cute. We like
Oh, that's-
Peridot. Yeah. So the story so far.
Fucking sucks.
Getting right into it.
Yeah.
I love this game, but oh my god, dude, this game's boring at the start.
It's so boring, and I had to play through it 4 times.
Yeah, I would rather die. I'd probably quit this bitch before doing that. I'm like, you guys can have fun on this podcast yourselves.
Ugh.
The intro is this. Okay, I see what they were going for with the whole quiet Ordon village. You know, you kind of get to meet the people that, you know, Link lives with. You kind of just get to see, you know, he's living the calm, quiet life.
He's a humble farm boy.
Establishing that nothing's going on in his life. So the fact that he can do all this crazy stuff is because he's just so brave.
Yeah, he's just a cool guy. He's not anything unique. He's just a farm boy who has a good heart.
Yeah. That's really sweet and nice from a tonal standpoint, but from a gameplay standpoint,
My goodness.
my goodness gracious.
Ugh.
It's so fucking boring.
I think it's got to be the worst intro in the whole series. I think Zelda's pretty bad about intros. I feel like most of them have like at least some section at the beginning. I'm like, I don't want to fucking do that again. I think this one has the worst by a mile.
Because it just lasts so long. Because okay,
We have this man who has the power of the goddamn gods. And what does he do with that power? He herds fucking goats for some old man.
Goats.
That's all he does for it.
well, okay.
Or-
To be fair, he has no clue why he was born with a very perfectly angular Triforce birthmark on his
Birthmark?
hand.
Truly a mystery.
Oh man, I wonder what that symbol is.
You know, it's so weird. But yeah, like the opening, it takes too long, and the stuff is just not fun to do. Like having to climb some vines, because the climbing in this game is
It's
Yeah.
so slow.
What the hell is with that? Why do they make it so slow?
Even on ladders.
It's not slow in all the older ones. In the Wii U version, they speed up the climbing. Fun
Oh, do
fact.
they really?
Yeah, it's way faster.
Oh, that would have
That's
been
worth
so nice.
that's worth the $60.
That's worth 60.
Honestly.
I forgot to mention that.
Oh,
But yeah, so it starts off with you having to climb some vines. Then you have to like call a hawk, which I mean, like it's a cool callback to like the like, because for whatever reason Link is able to blow perfect songs on certain plants.
That's cool.
It
I wish
is.
it was cool.
It is cool. I do like it, and it's cool how like it's the song of soaring, isn't it? That he plays.
Is it?
no. No, it might. Hold on.
I don't know.
I'm pretty.
Song go?
I'm pretty. I don't remember, but I'm pretty positive it's not just a random tune because the one that he blows on a horseshoe plant, and that's Epona's theme
Yeah,
that he
yeah.
blows. So I was pretty sure that the theme he blows on like the bird plants is a callback.
Yeah, no, I think you're right, actually.
Is it?
Hold on.
I think.
How did I know this and not the resident Zelda head?
Because I don't remember. Why does the song of Soaring go? I played that song so many times in that game. I can't. It's pretty. Incredible. It's down, left, up on the C buttons. I remember that.
He remembers the inputs.
Hot
You
grass.
play it all over the place. It's like
No, it's not the same, actually.
It's not.
No, I just did a set a side by
Compares
side.
it.
Yeah.
Because the hot grass is like that. And the song of Soaring is like
So is it just a random theme?
I think this is random.
Because I could have sworn like I had heard that in like an older
better-
Zelda game.
You better leave all this in. You better not fucking try to save face.
I'm in control here.
Oh, you're gonna leave in when we say all of our. Never mind.
All your rhetoric.
Oh my god, it was the Valentine's Day shit. That's what you're talking about. Oh,
Oh,
That
the
rule to bring that up.
the ocarina.
That was so disrespectful.
Dylan, you just outed yourself by naming the incident.
No. Nuh-uh. You don't. You. Ugh.
It took a while.
You know
to-
what? No. Full cards on the table. One Valentine's Day, I had a big bowl of chili because I like chili, I should say.
I love chili.
And so, I was like, it's Valentine's Day, I'm gonna treat myself to a whole bowl of fucking chili. And that's exactly what I did. I grabbed my bowl of chili, I threw it in the microwave, I took it back out, I walked downstairs, and I booted up Ocarina of Time, because I rented it from GameStop, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna play the shit out of this game. And I was having a good time. And then my stomach started to hurt, and I was like, uh-oh. So I started to walk upstairs to the bathroom, and on my way there, some primal urge just took over my body, and I shit myself so intensely. I snail trailed to the bathroom,
Oh god.
liquid shit still pouring out of my body. It was the most putrid thing. We had to replace every single carpet that I just happened to pass over.
Oh.
I called my dad crying, of course, saying, "Oh, Dad, I shit myself," because I keep in mind, I was so young. I was so young, and I eventually threw away those clothes because they were,
Yeah,
as I said,
Tainted.
shit soaked,
I'm sure.
tainted to say the very least. I hopped in the shower. And when I got out, I saw both my parents on the ground, my dad holding in pukes, and it was what a day.
Only
And,
goes-
and
They're like feeding their-
ever since then, I have not been able to play Ocarina of Time without getting a stomach ache.
Oh.
It has been ruined for me. I
Traumatized.
cannot physically play it without being in pain, and it sucks because I want to play it, but I can't.
That's a fun game. That's a shame.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
That's
I'm sure it's
a fun
great.
game,
I'm sure it's
though.
wonderful. And every time I hear the opening theme, I go,
Oh
uh-oh, I get
no.
the bubble gut, and it's just, I can't do it.
Oh, is this working? Oh. Yo, yo. Dylan, you look just like the little baby.
What?
You look just like the little baby Mallow in this game.
That is not true. You take that back. That is so untrue.
So yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so
the story.
So yeah, Dylan's shit story aside, now let's get back to the Twilight Princess shit opening,
Yeah.
which is that it's just slow as fuck, and they try. Okay, well, one thing I think we need to talk about to kind of like preference things is that this game's art style. I don't think they really knew what they wanted to go for, because it's like kind of realistic, but also not.
But not at all.
So it makes the characters, like, they don't really have the Zelda charm. Except for Link. Link is fucking hot as hell in this game.
Yes, he is. Holy fuck.
One of his hottest incarnations, without doubt.
The hottest. The hottest. Oh no,
Yeah.
I like Skyward Sword more.
I like Breath of the Wild more.
It's too short.
He's too short, exactly. He's a little short stack.
Dude, this Link is literally. Have you seen like they compare like the character models of like all the Twilight Princess characters? This Link is literally at dick height for Ganondorf.
I know.
Yeah, but Ganondorf's like 11'3". Like he's
That's
not-
still pretty
Right.
short. It's all torso, not leg.
Yeah, maybe I give him. Dick height is pretty short, no matter how tall the guy is. Even like a 90-foot giant.
Link has always been a short man.
He's
Why
never
is
been that
that?
tall.
Why is that?
'Cause
Why?
all gamers are betas.
Oh shit.
Well, in actuality, it's probably because like they don't want Link to be like, they want Link to be kind of like a blank slate character, so you can be like, oh, I'm a girl, but I can still relate to this character.
I've met plenty of tall people that have nothing going on in their head. That's not a prerequisite for being a blank slate, but
Well, no, it's kind of like how like Breath of the Wild Link is like purposely kind of designed like to be a little girly to help people to help all people relate to him.
Yeah, I remember that. People were like, "Oh, is he a girl in Breath of the Wild?" People thought he might be a girl in Breath of the Wild.
I wish you were
Yeah, I did too. I was like, "Oh, that'd be so cool."
Linkle.
I mean,
Which, first of all, is the worst name they possibly could have given Link's counterpart.
Linkle?
I'm just putting that out.
It's stupid. I agree.
It is terrible.
There were so many others.
Like
I
Link.
can't think of any right now. Yeah, like Link.
Yeah, like Link's name isn't supposed to be a name. It's literally like he's the link between the player and the game. Like that's literally what his name is. But
Ooh, wait, really? Oh, that's kind of meta.
well, what do you expect from Japan and from like Japanese game developers in what was it, 87, 88? When did the first Zelda game come out?
86.
86?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Dude, games were super meta back then.
Yeah.
Super meta?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
There was a lot of things that was like, yo, this is the game and you're playing the game.
What?
Oh.
You like Undertale? Like, what are you talking about? Dude, even the last recording we talked about Undertale too.
No, it's because we were talking about Dylan's dog who literally has a Sans eye.
We're not talking about her.
Yeah, that's why we had to retry because
I want to do this again. I can't do this again.
Okay, so the story. So okay, you're a farm boy. A monkey comes. The child chases it. You rescue the child. Then, your horse is hurt. You rescue your horse, but then you get clubbed up by the head.
Oh, okay.
Next?
You're skipping some major plot points there, and this very
Sure there was one more sheep herding in there.
Yeah,
Oh right.
there's
2 sheep herdings. I almost forgot the second sheep.
Yeah,
herding.
dumbass.
and you can't forget. Well, we gotta talk about the characters. We gotta talk about the village,
Yeah.
the village people.
Do we though?
Oh, yeah,
We
like,
do. We do.
like
Like Elia.
Oh, Ilya. Yeah.
Ilia, she's kind of looks like she's there to be like a childhood,
interest?
yeah, like a love interest for Link. That's like
Yeah, maybe.
that's like the vibe she gives off in the beginning.
She seems way younger than him though.
Oh,
Is that just me to think?
I
How
think
old
that's
is
just
Link?
you.
I would say he was like 17.
And well, she looks like she's like 16.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She
She's
doesn't
just
look
much
like-
shorter. But if you guys say so.
Beth, the other child girl, she is definitely too young. She's
She's
like
my favorite.
12.
Oh, I love
If
that.
that,
She's so sassy.
she's cool. I like her design.
And yeah, and then there's Tallow and Mallow, which I fucking absolutely hate. Mallow's design is a little.
He's so
I love him.
so rotund. There's no reason for him to exist.
I hate him.
None.
No way, he's cool. I used to hate her.
I absolutely I hate his I hate him, and I want to. I said it in the last recording, and I'll say it in this one. I want to fucking bowl with his dumbass head.
Yes.
He's a marketing genius, Christian.
Yeah, you'll see.
Okay, at age what, like 6? He already has. Oh, you haven't gotten that far though, have you?
Yeah, don't spoil.
No,
don't
no
spoil.
spoilers.
No, it's in Kakariko though.
I haven't
No, not yet.
I haven't gotten there.
Yeah, he does.
No, not yet. The store.
Oh well, nice job, Dick.
Oh, I'm the one. Oh yeah, my bad. There's no stores. Mallow does not have a store. That's
Anyway.
stupid. It's a child.
Anyway,
I hate
Anyway.
I hate how he looks. And Tallow is he's a dick.
He's a little bozo. He steals your sword. He steals your slingshot. He steals your fucking girlfriend. Because later they date Ilya.
No!
Oh shit, dude! I cannot stop spoiling stuff.
Damn it!
yeah, I actually catch them in the act.
Dylan, the children!
No, and
Yeah, no.
their spawn is the boss actually, because it turns out that
What?
She gives birth to Ganondorf.
was,
She
he was
they're all
infected by
Gerudos.
Twilight, and his his shadowy spunk produced
Jeez.
a
Dylan, you know that you're talking about like a 7 or 8 year old child right now with a 16
I was
year
7 or
old.
8 at one point.
Yeah, we all had shadow
We
spunk.
all
We all had
had-
Twilight spunk.
It's all like square and makes weird noises when you walk.
That might okay. That
Ooh.
was just you guys. I never had anything like that.
This is a safe space, dude. Come on. We're not gonna judge. We both already said we've had it.
I've always been pure as snow.
It's because your name.
That's
It
true.
protects you.
I'm protected from shadow spunk.
Not fair.
But yeah. Anyways, I mean the kids. They're so like I see where they're going for with kind of having like Link's the big brother to everyone, and they all like him because he's a nice guy. But they're just
Mhm.
annoying. They're just annoying.
Yeah, I agree. All the kids. Colin's a little bitch. Tallow's a little dumbass. Mallow's
Creepy.
he's alright. He's creepy looking though. Yeah. Fucking Beth is. I don't know. She's like.
He reminds me of Stewie. I realized.
He is like Stewie.
He reminds me of Stewie. He's very
Ugh.
young, but very smart and a little bit scary.
Very
It's
young,
nice.
very smart.
Great character design.
Terrible character
Um,
design.
Who doesn't like Stewie?
White people.
And then then there's
White people.
what?
White people are the only people. Like that is the ideal Family Guy audience. Is just white people, like us.
Okay, well, all I heard you say was white people are the only people, and I was like, whoa!
Wow, in these times, Harper, are you fucking kidding me? Are you really that insensitive?
I obviously cut out. That's not my thoughts at all.
Like we can
Uh-huh.
trust that. But
Just
to get back on track, she's just moody teen. And
She's
then
yeah.
and then Elia is like, I don't know, she was like after the second mega fun goat herding mission, she steals Epona. Like Link has to go off and deliver a sword in Hyrule and meet bangin' Princess Zelda. And then she like steals his horse and says like, you injured him, and then fucking locks you out of the spring. Even though it's your
Yeah.
horse.
She thefts your horse, which is bullshit. But she does it out of love. I promise. She just doesn't want you to leave. She's scared for you.
She's the kind of person who's like really sweet in daylight, but is like really a dominatrix. And like, yeah, I'm not a fan of her, if I'm being honest.
You don't like dominatrixes?
Link could do so much better.
Well, they don't.
Well, I know, but still, like,
Link can do better, like way better.
But you also got to think about it. Like that's like, do you think Link's ever had contact with anyone else from the outside world?
True.
She's probably
true.
she's probably
Well,
like she's probably like a
She's
nun.
a village whore. Oh my god.
Oh, she's the town bicycle. Dude.
I mean, she's
I like her.
she's the mayor's daughter. There's no way she's getting rounded the track. You know.
Sniz on the rig.
And no Twilight spunk.
Oh, yikes. Yikes. So,
It's just
first look at not Shadow Link, Wolf Link.
Oh yeah, okay, so the kids all get kidnapped after you rescue your horse from Lilia's clutches.
Link gets his skull bashed in, but he's okay.
He doesn't die.
fine.
The kids get shot through the abdomen with arrows, but they're all right.
Because their shadow spunk protected them.
Ew.
Okay, that's the last mention of Shadow Spunk. I decree it. Yeah, so everyone's fucking get conked out, but they take all the kids, but they leave Link. I don't know why. Oh, because of his hand. No, that's not why.
I recently watched that cutscene, and I believe it's because they didn't see him, because there is one camera angle where we're seeing through the eyes of the big fatty, and he looks around the spring to see if there's any more children, and Link is right beneath his boar. So he doesn't see him.
Well, that's...
And then they ride off.
I wonder what would have happened if he didn't pick him up. Because he still would have, if they go into the Twilight,
He still would have
put into a wolf. And
Yeah,
then
he
he'd
would
still be
have.
able to rip all their throats out.
Yeah, he would have wolfed out, but then Minna wouldn't have found him. So
Yeah, that's true.
So
But he would've
yeah,
gone to
so
jail.
maybe. Well, I don't know. Like I don't think he would have gone to jail. I think he just would have been locked up with all the kids,
Yeah, that's what
wherever
I'm
the
saying.
kids were, because they didn't get thrown to prison.
Yeah, but then he would... Oh yeah, that's true. How did they get... that'll probably be explained, how they don't... how they escape. I don't
But
remember.
I believe it is.
so yeah, so Link he sees the Twilight Wall, then he gets yanked through and screams as he gets dragged into this hellish scape, and then his Triforce of Courage activates, which keeps him from turning into a spirit, but for some reason it turns him into a furry instead. And he's hot.
Cute track.
He is hot. As a wolf, you mean? Yeah, he's hot as a wolf. He's hot all the time.
He really is. It's unfair.
You're hot too.
Would I be hot as a wolf though?
Yeah,
Probably.
I've drawn that.
Have you really?
Like, as Christians, I've drawn all you guys as wolves.
I don't believe you.
Show us proof.
No, I haven't done that, but I
Yeah.
will do that.
Yeah, you better get on
Please.
that.
Please. Oh.
You gotta
cool.
you gotta include my earrings.
My cousin did that as a kid. He drew himself as a wolf, because of this game.
Jacob?
Yeah,
Oh, he would.
he loves Wolf Link. I remember as a kid we were talking about. I was like, I want to be human, and he'd be like, no way, Wolf Link's cooler.
I mean, he's kind of right.
Dude, I love Jacob.
What a man.
We should get
So
one of these.
We should. That'd be fun.
you get yoinked through the thing, and then you get dragged away. And next thing you know, you're in a dungeon, and this is where you meet the sexiest 3-foot woman.
Yeah.
2-foot, actually. Oh, she's small. God damn. God.
Representing little people, right? Am I right, fellas?
Someone have to represent the shorties.
We got Minna.
What you got? What are you 6'4"?
Dude, she's like literally like up to like my knee.
Yeah. But she's got the figure of a 40-year-old. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. She has the butt and thighs of someone much taller.
Well, I mean, I have taken a peek at her human form, and it makes sense why she would translate.
You saw?
Well, who hasn't seen true form Midna? But
True.
Imp Midna, I mean, I wouldn't. I'd feel bad banging
Why?
Imp Midna.
God, are you kidding? You'd feel bad, little baby bitch. You'd feel bad.
I would, because I feel like I'd be taking advantage. Because my size, I would
Literally
clearly...
has a 5-foot hand growing from her hair. She controls an entire dimension. She would control you. You would.
Yeah.
Christian.
Not possible, dude. I'm pretty feisty, so I know that I would overpower her, so it wouldn't be fair.
She put her big hand hair up your ass and control you like a puppet.
Oh, ew. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of hot.
I know.
But basically, she frees you from your prison cell, and she's calling you names. You know, she's bullying you a bit, but you don't have a choice. You're her little bitch boys, Wolf Link.
Yeah, you're her little puppy.
Oh,
Something about that phrase.
So you travel across the rooftops and fight horribly designed bird enemies.
Horribly designed, like you don't, because they're scary, but you think they're badly designed.
They're not. They're scary, but they're also. They're just a pain to fight because you can't actually.
Oh yeah.
You can't touch them.
Agree.
Cause like.
I might agree.
Like they're not a problem when you eventually unlock like the AoE attack that Midna gives you.
But when you're spoiler.
It's not really a
Midna
spoiler.
gives you
You
an
find
AoE
out pretty
attack.
quick. But.
That is a spoiler. Fuck you, Dylan.
I'm cutting that out, but leaving that first part in.
Fuck you.
But okay, so the birds, they just suck to fight because they take a lot of damage and they just fly above you, always out of your range. So I just run past them.
I ran past them as well.
I did not touch
Those enemies is they're not locked to a certain like patrol area, so they follow you all the way to the window, and they knocked me down multiple times. Thank God for the save state, because
What?
What save state?
What are you talking about?
The safe state of Washington that we all currently reside. I'm very grateful to Governor Inslee for doing his part in keeping us safe during these trying times. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, thank God we live in this state.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we might have had some problems getting up there.
Safe state.
I did not have to use the benefits of this safe state. I haven't done that yet.
Have you not?
No, I
That's
haven't.
not that useful, truth be told, unless you're like doing risky shit and don't want the repercussions.
Which I like repercussions personally.
No, I usually use it to get past the long loading time of booting up the game.
Yeah. I do use that. I do use it for that.
It's nice. It's
So you enter a window.
Yeah, you go through a window. You go up the stairs.
And
what do you find in there, Christian?
A mysteriously dark hooded creature.
She's a creature. She's not human.
And you turn around and it's Princess Zelda.
Sorry, it wasn't human.
It was also her cloak has the Sheikah symbol on it, which is really cool.
It's a nice little touch. I never noticed that till this playthrough. Probably because I have higher, improved resolution.
You have better glasses.
yeah.
I updated my prescription finally, so I can see it. Ew, this Elden Bird looks stupid.
Right? He's creepy.
What the hell? I forgot his stupid-looking lips.
Christian, tell him I wasn't just talking about that. I literally said, no, before you got here, I literally said his stupid fucking lip.
They are stupid.
No.
Christian, do you know what we're talking? Have you seen him yet?
I've seen him. I thought he looked cool because it was like an owl. It was just an owl. So I was like, finally, something normal.
See Laneyru.
His face.
Oh.
So you've gotten all the Tears of Light in the second one.
Yeah, Kakariko, yes.
Oh my god, no way.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still behind you guys.
That's right,
Personally.
loser.
Damn. Well, if we've all played this far, why don't we talk up to the? Nah, maybe not.
We can talk up to getting to Kakariko.
Okay. So yeah, okay. So
you talk to Zelda. She gives you the high and the low about how she was about to be a badass and go destroy all the Twilight beings. But then she just dropped her sword. Yeah, she lost her courage because she's wisdom, not courage. So you can't expect much from her.
Smart bitches don't give up. That's my way of thinking.
So she just allows herself to get captured, and all of Hyrule gets plunged into Twilight.
What if that's her grand scheme? She gets captured so Link can come rescue her. So, oh wow, yeah,
she's
oh
just horny.
That all makes sense. It all makes sense.
So, but she doesn't even meet like Link. She meets the dog Link.
Yeah, but she's still. We discussed. He's still hotter than fuck as a dog.
That's true, but I'm sure there are some legal repercussions in even Hyrule about that kind of those shenanigans.
It's a human though. It can consent.
Yeah, does that count?
Well,
because it's not.
It's about consent.
He has the form of an animal, but he's not actually an animal by definition.
No, he has the brain of a human, and that's the issue with an animal is that they can't consent because they don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
so Link is able to understand and can consent.
But the thing is, he's not able to consent well in wolf form because he can't communicate.
You just tell him to nod, or like pant or something, or like speak.
Oh.
Like Link, if you want me to fuck you, bark, and it'll be like,
Well, okay. First off, they don't know. She doesn't know Link is the dog. No, she doesn't. All she knows is that Midna found someone to help her. She doesn't know about like the whole he has the Triforce. To her, it's just to Zelda, it's just a dog that is weird because it looks human.
Right. You might be right.
Yeah, I think you're actually right about that. I don't think she knows who it is or how handsome he'll eventually turn out to be.
Or how handsome he already is.
You talk to Zelda and she cries a little bit about, oh, my kingdom.
Oh wait, no, she knows you're human though, because she's like talking to you. So
well, maybe she doesn't know. Maybe she doesn't know like you're human. She just knows like you're an intelligent creature that is capable of understanding.
Maybe
humans are right. Anyway, god damn it.
Oh, hold on.
Zelda, she cries a little bit.
Hold on 1 second. It's my mother's birthday. I gotta go sing happy birthday to her. So I'll be right back.
Yeah, and it's my
this will be cut out.
My neighbor's child's birthday as well.
Oh,
no way.
Happy birthday.
Weird.
I'll
be too.
I'll be June 9th. Why are so many people born on June 9th?
I'll be right back.
Go, Jesus.
Christian's mom, your neighbor, me.
It is not your birthday today.
It is.
Not.
It is.
It most certainly is not.
You guys all forgot my birthday.
Harper.
Fucking
Harper, if it were your birthday, you would have been dangling that over our head way before now.
I would not.
Yes, you would.
That's not who I am. Okay, then what's my birthday? If I dangle it in front of you all the time, what is it? I just told you it's June 9th. You already forgot. You already forgot what it was. What? I just told you what it was. It's June 9th.
No, it's not.
It is. It's today. I'm turning 21 today.
I don't believe you.
I'm taking time out of my birthday to talk to you guys. My 21st.
Hold on.
And final birthday. There's no way you'll be able to look up my birthday. It's not anywhere public.
Every day is your birthday.
In fact, it's once a year, because that's what birthday means.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Christian.
Yeah.
Alright, we're back in action.
Oh.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
How old's your mom?
58.
58? Wow.
Yeah.
She goes for young guys.
Homegirl got that. Oh, never mind.
Don't talk about my mother like that, you
I wasn't
cretins.
going to. I decided not to. So,
Ooh.
you're welcome.
Alright, so, where were we?
Where were? That's a good question.
Okay, we were talking
talking
about, we just got done talking about,
So we talked
Zelda.
to Zelda, and we run out of that same room. We go down the stairs. There's a guard coming. So you go back through the window, up the way you came. Midna taunts you a little bit. She guilt trips you, and then she teleports you back to Ordon. But the problem is, you're still a wolf because you can't change back until you get.
Until you free the light spirits.
Free the light spirit.
Yep.
So
How do you do that exactly?
I'm getting to that if you let me.
Fuck you.
You go back to the village as a wolf, and you go through the tedious process of finding a sword and shield. I'm not going to explain that because I honestly don't want to.
Yeah, the stupid cuck guy throws hawks at you.
Oh yeah.
I hate him. I hate him.
Yeah, he's a little bitch.
That just goes from your childhood master.
Then you run back into the Twilight. You get back in there. You go talk to the remaining shreds of the light spirit, who's basically dying, and says you need to go collect these tears of light, which is super metal.
That is metal, and I didn't mention it.
So
It's so
you
emo.
run around the forest, finding all these tears, and you do it, and then the light spirit is
Appeased.
this big ol' lemur comes out.
Well, the first one's like a beaver deer.
She's like a ram.
a ram
really-
deaver.
Creepy, really creepy ram.
Yeah, it's a big beaver.
Yeah, she's something.
And then then Eldon, or no, not Eldon, Farron is just he's just a lemur with a scorpion's tail.
I like him.
He's okay.
Yeah, he's
I like
cool.
his design.
He's a lemur because of the monkeys. Oh, it makes sense. It all ties in.
Oh yeah.
So you regain your form somehow in the green tunic and pointy hat, because I guess
Well, because you have the soul of the hero and the Triforce.
I get that,
piece.
but that souls do not possess a word. I don't want to get into that.
You should put
So you go back to the forest temple, but
can we
on your way,
can we talk about Link's green tunic in this game? Because it's my favorite version of Green Link.
it's good.
I might agree. I really like his design. I love his hat. I love there's a stitch in his hat. It's cool.
Yeah, the stitch in his hat. He's actually wearing chainmail, so he actually has real armor on, not just a shirt like Ocarina of Time Link.
Yeah, that's a
The
trend.
way he runs with his sword is
Yes.
nice.
He points it like outward instead of inward. I remember as a kid, I would just like do that. So I was holding a stick, I'd point it outward while I ran. It's like,
Well, because that's how you're supposed to. If you run with a sword and you point it inwards, if you trip and fall, you're gonna kill
You're
yourself.
dead.
yeah, that's how Ocarina of Time Link does it. I think Link also points it outward if I remember right.
Yeah, if you want to run, you want to point it out, so then if you fall, you don't stab yourself. It's
Yeah,
same with like.
yeah, we get it. You know about swords.
It's same with marching in formation in the army. You point your gun up or down because you don't want to shoot somebody by
I
accident.
beg to differ.
You put it straight out ahead of you.
So you're on your way back to the forest temple, and some stupid fucking monkey with a non-native flower. Somehow, this monkey acquired a flower not from the forest.
They also have.
yeah.
They also
Steals
have.
your lantern.
They also have a textured butthole.
They do have a textured
Oh,
button.
yeah.
Nice.
I tried to look to see if Wolf Link had a butthole, and he actually doesn't.
That's bullshit.
He also doesn't have balls.
That's
That's
bullshit.
also bullshit.
That's not what I paid for.
Why do monkeys have buttholes but not wolves?
Because
I don't know, but he's still got the baby blues though.
He does have those big baby blue eyes, which humans do have, but wolves don't have. But wolves and humans both have balls, so I don't know.
I don't know. I guess they really wanted to stick with the T for teen rating and not the M for mature for wolf balls.
That might be even higher than M for mature. That's like porn.
So we need to talk about the forest temple.
Well, first off, we gotta talk about the stupid monkey steals her lantern and then wastes all of its oil. I interrupted you about monkey butts,
I
though.
already covered that.
So she steals your lantern and like wastes all your oil, even though you could have just done it yourself. And then so then you have to buy oil, or if you're Dylan,
This stupid fucking parrot.
Or if you're Dylan, you steal it.
He's so stupid. He's so dumb. Oh my god. He is my tallow. He is my tallow.
Mallow.
Mallow. Yeah, that's short. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know the difference. Stupid Afrobird. I hate him.
You talk so highly of Mallow and Tallow, and you cannot know the difference. Wow.
That's what you get when you name your kids stupid names.
But it's true, everyone in that village has a dumbass name. But we're already past the stupid village, so...
We're done. We're done with that.
Although, I mean, we can talk about when you go back to the village after the forest temple. Actually, I liked that part, but... Anyways, so you finally enter the forest temple, and you find out there's like a bunch of monkeys and spiders all over the place for whatever reason. The place just kind of sucks in terms of, like, what's going on in there. And then the temple itself, I wasn't the biggest fan of it.
I think, in terms of aesthetic and how it looks and feels really good. But
see, I didn't get that.
Like, the gameplay itself is lackluster.
See, I didn't like how it looked or felt either, because like no part of it really felt like a temple. Like there was like nothing in it looked like religious or looked like it had a greater purpose at one point. Like to kind of like compare some dungeons, like the Forest Temple and Ocarina of Time, like you can tell like something was going on there before you got there, and it's really cool.
Mansion.
Yeah, but
I love that fucking place.
That temple is awesome. But in this game, like it just feels like it just feels like a bunch of wooden platforms are all over the place, and look, there's like these weird bridges that are, for whatever reason, controlled by the wind. It just kind of like nothing. It doesn't really feel like it fits in the world.
Yeah. And
I couldn't really see. I couldn't like imagine the backstory, you know.
Yeah.
So overall, I didn't like it. I really was not a big fan of the Forest Temple. Like the music also like wasn't good.
The music isn't that good.
I don't even remember. What is it? Do you guys? How does it go?
The
Forest Temple music from Ocarina of Time is like maybe my favorite Zelda track. I love that shit.
Yeah, that music's iconic.
I don't remember this game's. Yeah, I think for a first started it's fun. It's definitely the weakest in the game, but that's cool with me. It's the first one, and I still like it. I like the atmosphere and stuff. I like the boss. I think it's a good start, and it only goes up. So we're good. You're fine. Stop fucking complaining all the time,
bitch.
I'm gonna complain. I'm gonna complain some more. So, first off, like, okay, why? Like, okay, well, like, what's? I didn't understand. Like, what was supposed to be like the monkey subplot that was going on?
No one knows. I have no idea.
You're saving monkeys.
They got like captured by the evil monkey or something.
Yeah, but like, why is like the monkey evil? Like, I know there's like the Twilight bug on him, but like, why not just lock him up too?
Because they need somebody on their side. Bugs can't do much alone.
Yeah, but that monkey didn't do a whole lot.
Yeah, he did. He fucking cut down the bridge.
He corrupted the boomerang as well.
Yeah.
What about all those fucking bokoblin thingies that are hanging out in there? Couldn't they done all that too?
Oh, would you really trust a bokoblin?
Would you trust a monkey with a big red ass?
No. Would you?
I would.
I thought.
No.
I think it's not good. It is my
It's fine. It's okay. It's
I
nothing crazy, but
I don't think it's a good temple. It wasn't very fun. Like there was no moments when I solved the puzzle and it was like, that felt good. I was just kind of like, well, yep, here we go. Okay, throw that there.
Worse in the series, the first dungeon is a lot of the games are much less fun and interesting.
Well, this one wasn't very fun and interesting in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
And
I get.
I mean, I like the monkey boss fight mainly just because of the music and
Monkey
the fact
boss.
that you got to slap his big red ass that he had previously reserved for only himself. So you got to partake.
Ew.
That's my ass to slap.
And then like the final boss of the dungeon, what was it called? Daiba? Diababa.
Excuse me.
I don't know.
Diabolical.
That boss was also just kind of. I mean, if it wasn't for the monkey dude swinging down with the bomb bugs, it would have been pretty boring.
Oh, it's so cool. He's like, and then you work together with him, and the music's all good. I think the boss is cool. I really enjoy it.
The design is good, but the gameplay itself is a little lacking. But I understand because it is the first temple.
The first one. It's fun too. It's so like big, and the music's like, it's great. Oh, I can't wait. I think it is used better in the game. There's way better bosses, but I love how the music shifts as you're hitting them, like when they're vulnerable.
I noticed
cool.
that in the
I
last boss
love
fight in the second temple.
Yeah. When he's like vulnerable.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
That is cool. That is a cool touch.
no, the sound design of this game is phenomenal.
Yeah, that's true. Nintendo always does go best stuff like that.
No, the nighttime Hyrule Field theme gets me every time.
How's it go? It's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, it's that weird like, oh god, it's good.
And the little skeletal dogs come out.
Oh, I hate those.
I haven't encountered those guys yet. I'll have to hang out in Hyrule Field when it gets dark. See what's up.
Nighttime Hyrule Field theme.
I do
Oh, this
really,
game's
I do really like the Hyrule Field theme. Just the general one. I like that one. I like that theme a lot.
Yes. I think this game's soundtrack kind of gets fucked on. Like people talk shit on it. I guess it's probably not as good as Ocarina of Majora's Mask or Wind Waker, but it's still fucking good. I still really like it.
So you beat the boss. You get a heart container, and you get a piece of the fused shadow, which Midna is looking for. What's that all about? She won't tell us because she's kind of mean. So
She doesn't tell you, yeah.
So then you warp back out. The lemur dude's like, "Thanks, homie," and then you piece back out to Ordon Village where you can talk to everybody, and they're like, "Link." They don't comment on your clothes at all, or like the fact that you like have a shield that was stolen.
The mayor talks
Oh,
about it.
yeah. How you have like the stolen shield and sword?
Well, like
He mentions like, "Oh, where'd you get those clothes?" Never
He
mind.
does mention that, but Christian doesn't talk to the mayor yet.
Oh, true.
Have you, Christian?
I don't think so. I talked to Russell and his whatever his pregnant wife's name was, and she's all like, when you talk to them and you try to leave her house, she's like, "Oh, you got the sword back? That's really cool. You use it."
Yeah, I rescued it from that evil wolf that came and stole it.
The evil wolf with the pretty blue eyes that are the exact same as mine, and he even has the exact same earrings. Although, did you guys hear the theme that plays when you enter the houses when the kids are gone?
No.
I don't know what it's called, but it's really good. I really like the music that plays when you're like in the houses, because like everyone's all sad because like, the kids have been stolen, so everyone's like really sad.
I'll have to go back and listen to that.
I really like it. I like the theme of when you're just hanging out in people's houses, because they're all like, I can't even like begin to describe it, but I was listening to it today and I was like, oh.
It's not like the regular house music that's like, like not the.
Here is it. This. Hold on.
I don't think it's that. Oh, children taken. Let me see. Let's see. Because I remember, like, when I first entered Ordon Village, I was like, the music's still pretty happy and upbeat for everyone being gone.
That's true.
Yeah, I think this is it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to listen
Yeah,
to
no,
that
this is
when
good.
we have a chance.
Yeah,
So,
this
yeah,
is it. I love this song.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm excited to listen to that. So I guess we're up to date. I don't like that's all that happens. in this certain chapter. Because we're just talking up to the end of the Forest Temple. So then like all you got to do next, like the next order of business is to leave the fucking forest and head out to the field and go do the next Twilight, which we've all actually done, but I think we should save for the next.
Well,
I
we'll
agree.
say you go to Kakariko Village, and that's where the adventure continues.
Yeah, Kakariko Village, the old village from all the old games, and it looks totally different. And the music is totally different, but it's okay. I still like it.
I'm not a fan of the redesign, if I'm being honest.
Neither am I.
I don't like the appearance, but I like this a lot.
I think it's a good town, but not a good Kakariko.
It doesn't seem even slightly the same. It starts the same. The music starts the same, but
And then it gets all different. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan of it so far. Because Mr. Big Lip Shaman, but well, that'll be for the second episode of
Chapter 2.
Yeah, for chapter 2 of our playthrough of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess.
Are we wrapping up? Yeah, I guess we have not much more to talk about.
I don't think so. I think we kind of covered everything up to this up to this point.
I definitely don't have any more thoughts to share. Just the intro is really long and boring, but most Zelda games are. But this one's is the worst. And the first dungeon is it's definitely probably the weakest in the game, but I think it's still fun, and I'm excited to play the rest.
I didn't like this dungeon. I thought it didn't do anything really fun. Like the Gale Boomerang is not really like fun to use. Like you get like the hook shot. When you get the hook shot in other Zelda dungeons, that thing is like cool because you're like, you go like zooming off places. This boomerang, you just throw it. It's just a big wind. It just comes back, and you're just like, okay.
I like the Gale Boomerang. It's cool.
I hate to say it, Christian, but there is no hook shot in this game.
I thought this game had the double hook shot.
No.
Nope, there is no hook shots.
That's Skyward Sword actually.
Yeah.
That has the double. Which, by the way, I really want to play.
You can play Skyward Sword. I don't want to do Skyward Sword on this shit. That game's too long.
Is it?
I remember it being really long. There's all this dumb shit you gotta do.
Oh, true. Oh, the fucking trials. I hate the trials.
Yeah. And like you gotta swim and get all the music notes.
Oh.
How would we even like structure that? Because there's all the shit outside of the dungeons you gotta do. Ugh.
Yep.
Well, are you guys not in the camp of Skyward Sword remastered for the Switch?
They say that's probably not gonna happen though. That's the problem.
Yeah. Well, how would they?
Yeah, they'd have to like redo everything.
You don't. They don't.
I'm sure some people wouldn't mind that.
The game is all about the controls. Yeah, that'd be true. You could do it with a button. It wouldn't be hard to do that with buttons. That control scheme.
It would
never have to like. You never have to like be that precise. It's only like left slice, up and down slice, or like diagonal slice, which you could just use a control stick and then hit B and like.
Well, no, you also need the thrust though too.
Yeah, but you can do all those moves in all those directions in this game with the normal control scheme. Like you could totally play through Skyward Sword using all the moves you have in this game with a button. It's just, they force you to use swingy remote.
That's what happens when you rely on a gimmick. Can't bring it forward to better consoles, but it's fine.
I think it's an alright game. Definitely the one I care about the least. All right, so that's for a future when we get to that one in 5 years from now. So, do you guys have any more to say? About LOZTLWP?
Not too much. I like the darker tones and aesthetic of it.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that. Because it's just that kind of stuff's just right up my alley.
Because you're sad.
I'm in a perpetual state of sadness. So games like Twilight Princess they really resonate with me. I mean, they literally talk like the word regret and sorrow is like the second or third word like text box of the game opening.
Is that true? I don't think I've actually read what he says in the beginning. Like since I was like 6 years old.
Yeah, it's not important actually.
No, it's not important, but it's like they literally begin the game being like, "Yep, this is the time of day when everyone talks about sorrows and regrets."
Well, the
Oh,
third
you're
game
talking about
takes
Twilight?
place at Twilight. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
talking
right.
about the Twilight. But yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to the game. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah, despite me not liking the Forest Temple, it was still fine to play through. It wasn't like, oh, it didn't feel like a chore to get through it. It was just kind of like, eh.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to talk about all the dungeons when we get through them. I hope you like them all.
We'll see. But
We didn't mention cheese this time around. That was my favorite part of the first recording.
Goat
The
cheese.
Yeah, the goat cheese.
Why is that your favorite part of
Because it
all?
was funny. The goat cheese. Yeah, there's a cheese side quest. There's a cheese quest.
oh, is the cheese quest going to be a part of our playthrough?
Yes.
Oh boy.
You'll find some cheese. You'll be getting cheese.
It better be cheddar than all the other side quests.
Oh my god.
It better be pretty good. Oh.
And with
Oh,
that,
wow.
we don't blame you
Oh,
for.
sick.
With that, we don't blame you for never watching another one of these
Oh, God.
podcasts.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Say bye-bye.
Thanks for sticking with us. We'll be back at some point with.
Part 2.
Yeah, with part 2, whatever. I don't know what the next temple's theme is. So we'll be back with the next temple, and yeah. So thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Okay, that was good. We kept it more brie.
Bree.